If you're like me, you're starting to notice that our socialist counterparts seem to be stepping closer and closer to Marxism. Now, they can say all day that socialism's not the same as communism, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Socialism is just the stepping stones to communism, period. And Joe Biden made my head spin the other day when he said this.
Rebecca put a teacher's creed into words when she said, "There's no such thing as someone else's child. No such thing as someone else's child. Our nation's children are all our children."
Now, before anyone comes in and says, you're taking that out of context, he was praising a teacher who won an award for the National and State Teacher of the Year. He was quoting a statement she made that he agreed with, that there is no such thing as someone else's child. And then he put his own spin on it, which was, there is no such thing as someone else's child. No such thing as someone else's child. Our nation's children are all our children. You want to know who else thought that way? Karl Marx. The education of all children from the moment that they can get along without a mother's care shall be in state institutions. Karl Marx believed that the family unit is a product of the bourgeoisie and must be eliminated. Your kids belong to the state, not to you. Karl Marx's ideology of the state controlling your kids paved the way for Mao Zedong to introduce the indoctrination of youth by creating the National Youth Organization, also known as the Red Guards. Mao and Marx understood that in order to change culture and keep capitalism from returning, you must politicize children as early as possible, something that is currently happening in our schools with critical race theory and gender ideology. Everything that Biden and the Democratic Party believes and will continue to do if he wins the presidency again in 2024. And he just announced he's running for president again on Twitter. So let's give that a watch.
Freedom, personal freedom, is fundamental to who we are as Americans.
There's nothing more important, nothing more sacred.
That's been the work of my first term, to fight for our democracy.
This shouldn't be a red revolution.
To protect our rights, to make sure that everyone in this country is treated equally and that everyone is given a fair shot at making it. But you know, around the country, MAGA extremists are lining up to take on those bedrock freedoms, cutting Social Security that you paid for your entire life while cutting taxes for the very wealthy,
Lies.
dictating what health care decisions women can make,
Lies.
banning books, and telling people who they can love, all while making it more difficult for you to be able to vote.
Lies.
When I ran for president 4 years ago, I said we're in a battle for the soul of America, and we still are. The question we're facing is whether in the years ahead we have more freedom or less freedom, more rights or fewer. I know what I want the answer to be, and I think you do too. This is not a time to be complacent. That's why I'm running for re-election. Because I know America. I know we're good and decent people. I know we're still a country that believes in honesty and respect and treating each other with dignity. That we're a nation where we give hate no safe harbor. We believe that everyone is equal, that everyone should be given a fair shot to succeed in this country.
Thank you for choosing us.
Every generation of Americans has faced a moment when they have to defend democracy. Stand up for our personal freedom. Stand up for the right to vote and our civil rights. And this is our moment.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oh no!
We, the people, not decide.
So if you're with me, go to joebiden.com and sign up. let's finish this job. I know we can, because this is the United States of America. There's nothing, simply nothing we cannot do if we do it together.
He said nothing but lies in that campaign video. That was 3 minutes and 4 seconds of lies. They are gaslighting you, hoping you forget what has happened the last 3 years. No, they are telling you that it is MAGA Republicans' fault for the reason America is in the situation that it is in currently. It's not Joe Biden or his administration's fault. It's MAGA Republicans. Get the fuck out of here, man. Jesus. And that was Marxism Wants You.